White Cross District Tournament. This is the culmination of what I hope has been a really enjoyable and fun week of cricket for all of you guys. I imagine that there's some people have been more successful than others, and some days have gone better and or worse depending on the cricket, but hopefully you've enjoyed every day and you've really found out how good you are against all the best right across Auckland. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to say a few thank yous in a minute, but firstly I'm going to hand over to the President of Auckland Cricket, Rex Hooton, who is a man who's seen many of these district tournaments over the years in terms of both school and experience in club level, and I think having played in them as well. So, Rex Hooton.
Well, good afternoon everybody, and what a fantastic week it's been. This is my third time out here this week, and I've seen some outstanding cricket and some really exciting finishes. Yes, just as important, we've been blessed with the weather, haven't we? So we're very fortunate to get through this week. I was just thinking that I'm pretty sure this must be the oldest schoolboy cricket tournament in New Zealand. I think it probably began in the mid-50s. I can remember being involved in 1958 and 59 when the year 7 and 8s were all together. The tournaments in those days were played at Hobson Park, which a lot of the adults will remember, where they used to play international hockey, and Parnell used to play cricket there. The tournaments used to be played there. There were 8 teams involved. There were only 2 districts. There was Eastern Districts and Western Districts, and the other sides were made up of a team from Northland. The team used to come down from Whangarei to play in that tournament, and there were teams from Papatoe, Cornwall, Eden, Grafton and North Shore. So there were 8 teams, which constitutes probably about 100 boys. And I know that many people who played cricket in Auckland, and I've come across a lot of them today, have actually played in this tournament. I'm sure those boys whose dads played in this tournament years ago have already spoken to you about it. But most keen cricketers would have played in this tournament over the years. In those days, in 58, 59, you used to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then there'd be a trial, an Auckland trial on the Friday, with the possibles played the probables, and an Auckland side would be selected, and they would play in a quadrangular tournament. And that tournament was between Auckland and Wellington and Hutt Valley, believe it or not, and the Central North Island. And as I say, it was a special occasion for us oldies then, as what it is for you boys now. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you any longer with history, because I know you're looking forward to announcements and presentations. So on behalf of, Ian's probably going to do this, but I'd like to take the opportunity of thanking the umpires that have given up their time this week. We should be grateful for them doing that, otherwise your parents would be doing it, and I'm sure you would rather your dad be sitting in the tent watching than out there having to make tricky decisions. Also, I hope you've had a chance, and you get a chance to come up and thank Ian and Max, who's done a lot of work behind the scenes with statistics and things, working hard all day. And sometimes we tend to forget, when we have a tournament like this, we have such a great time, we tend to forget that if some people aren't doing a lot of hard work, they don't take place. So I hope you take the opportunity to do that. And finally, when you come to thank people, I hope you make sure that you thank your coaches, regardless how well you did or how well your team did, but they've also given up an important time at Christmas, so don't forget to do that. And good luck for the new year, and good luck for the remainder of the cricket season. Thank you.
Thanks Rex, thanks for those words, and for doing a bit of my speech as well. That cuts things down. I'm just going to say a couple more thank yous. Thank you to the council and the contractors who've made sure that the grounds are looking in tip-top condition and marked it all up. Also thank you to Hauk Pakuranga Cricket Club for hosting and having such a great venue that makes this tournament work really well and be a really special tournament. also to Carol and the team in here in the tuck shop who've been open the whole time, and I hope you guys have enjoyed having that all day, and by the sounds of things the pies have gone down extremely well, so we really appreciate them being open as well. I'd like to reiterate thanks to all the umpires and all the coaches and managers. It's a huge amount of time and effort that all those people put in to help you guys out and make sure that you can have the best possible time over this week. And one last thank you is for all the people standing on that side of the picket fence out there, for all the parents. It's a holiday time of year, and you've been out here supporting your kids all week, and I'm sure they really appreciate it. They might forget to tell you occasionally, but I'm sure they really do. So thank you for showing that support, not just here, but also right throughout the season and your kids' cricket as well. Right, let's get to the serious business, which is awards time. We'll start with the Year 7 tournament. We had a final out over the back there between Manukau and North Harbour, and there always has to be somebody who comes second on these occasions. It was very close. I was watching the last 5 or 10 minutes, and if a couple of catches had gone the right way, maybe a run out or two, it could have been a different result. But our runners-up for the Year 7 competition for 2016, Manukau. Come up here, boys, and grab your medals. Players in that team were Ariane Prasad, Anish Edika, George Turner, Henry Duckworth, Ishan Silva, Lachlan Stackpole, Max Herbert, Milan Kennedy, Neva Mukantshari, Ronan Cody, Tayden Smith and Thomas Waters. Right, final round of applause for Manukau. Well done, boys. So as already mentioned, the opponents were North Harbour Black. In the end, I say a very close game, but they did it 5 wickets down in the end, 180 for 5, won it with a 6. Congratulations to winners of the 2016 Year 7 District Tournament, North Harbour Black. That team was Archie Fossils, Ben Lamont, Brady Sylvester, Kristen Searle, Dylan Hale, Everton O'Leary, Freddie Birch, Jack Crook, Jackson Walsh, Carl Wallace, Matthew Ross and Nathan Chapman. Big round of applause for North Harbour Black. Right, we'll move on to the Year 8 final. out here on the number 1 between Western and Eastern. Western scored some big runs right throughout the tournament, but today, not their day, all out for 164 in the end. So the runners-up for the Year 8 White Cross District Tournaments 2016, Western Districts. Come up here and grab your medals, boys. And the team was Jay Patel, Matthew Stewart, Michael Devoy, Zach Lorimer, Connor McLeod, Mohammed Abbas, Kitavashan Prakash, Pratham Trivedi, Abraham Meechan, Philippo Dunn, Neil Patel, Jackson Meehan, and Blaze Williams. Quick line up, final round of applause for Western. Well done, guys, good tournament. Righto, we now move on to the winners of the Year 8 tournament. I think they lost on the first day, but they came home strongly since then. They put 226 on the board today, and that was, in the end, quite a few too many. It's a great game of cricket. They played really well. Winners of the Year 8 District Tournament, Eastern Green. That team was Grant Slack, Max Chaplin, Will Gregory, Sebby McDonald, Monty Matthews, Atrinja Mulamua, George Barker, William Lusk, Mark Woods, Aaron Mansfield-Park, Toby Irvine, and Daniel Breslin. Right, last chance for photo op. Well done, boys. Final round of applause for Eastern. Right, the final couple of things we do at these tournaments, and we're going to do at the prize giving, is name a tournament 11. So these ones are based on stats from the tournament, so it's the top 5 run scorers, top 5 wicket takers, and the top wicket keeper based on dismissals. We'll start with the Year 7. All the boys get a cap for a tournament 11 cap, so that one's not important, it's okay. I'll ask you guys to come up here, grab your cap and just line up so we can give you another round of applause. So Year 7 tournament team is Nick Tapper from Eastern, Carl Wallace from North Harbour. Christian, come up boys, come up as you know, name's called. Christian Searle from North Harbour. George Turner from Manukau. Drew Patel from Western. David Mills from Western. Jonty Wills from Eastern. Jack Crook from North Harbour. Henry Duckworth from Manukau. Everton O'Leary from North Harbour. And Brady Sylvester from North Harbour. Well done, boys. You obviously had a great week. Well, congratulations on your performance. Final round of applause for the Year 7 Tournament 11. Thanks, fellas. If you want to grab a seat. Righto, to the Year 8 tournament team. Kitavasan Prakash from Western. Henry Trillian from Central. Will Gregory from Eastern. Patrick Marr from Manukau. Carlo Robb from North Harbour. Jesse Hohaya from North Harbour. Daniel Askew from Central. Michael Devoy from Western. Harry Lowe from Eastern. Jay Patel from Western. And Monty Matthews from Eastern. Well done, boys. Congratulations on a great week. Right, so that is it for in terms of the ceremony part of it. I guess I'd just like to wrap up by saying that for all you guys down here, this is obviously the start of a district tournament pathway that goes through Year 9, Year 10 and 11, and then it's a 12 and 13 tournament as well. And the fact that you've been chosen for these teams this year is fantastic, but don't take it as a sign that you're guaranteed to be at that tournament next year. I guess this is a starting point for you guys to go, right, I want to be back at these tournaments, they're great fun, I want to come back, win some more games, maybe win some more titles. So go back for the rest of your cricket for this season, enjoy it, play hard, make sure that you're learning and developing from what you've learned here over this week, so that you can come back and be a better cricketer next year when you hopefully do get selected for one of these tournaments. I hope you had a great week. Hope everybody else here has enjoyed their week. The one thank you that I have forgotten to do, I must admit that I know Rex did, I'd like to back it up, is Max O'Dowd, who's been your tournament manager for the week. I think he's made things run really smoothly, and Sam Upton, who's helped him out as well. Big thanks to them. So thank you very much everyone for sticking around. Thank you very much for the week. Hope you enjoyed yourself and have a happy and safe new year. Thank you very much.